Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is going to be quite interesting and thought-provoking. We're diving into the world of MGTOW, men going their own way. Now, before we begin, I want to emphasize that this video aims to present a fair and objective understanding of the movement. I'm your host, Vincent of the Vampire Syndicate. Let's get right into it. MGTOW, which stands for Men Going Their Own Way, is a social movement that has gained some traction in recent years. It emerged in response to various social and cultural shifts, and it's essential to understand what it's all about.
This week I found cause to worry about young men. This headline from The Hill, it caught my eye. Most young men are single, most young women are not. The story reported that as of 2022, Pew Research Center found 30% of U.S. adults are neither married, living with a partner, nor engaged in a committed relationship. Nearly half of all young adults are single. Now, look at these numbers. 34% of women, twice as many, a whopping 63% of men. What explains that? I pulled the Pew study and I read with interest. Turns out since 2019, the share of single men who say they're looking for dates or a relationship has declined from 61% to 50%. In 2018, 28% of men ages 18 to 30 reported they'd had no sex in the past year, compared with 18% of women of that age. The Hill report said men in their 20s are more likely than women in their 20s to be romantically uninvolved, sexually dormant, friendless, and lonely. They stand at the vanguard of an epidemic of declining marriage, sexuality, and relationships that afflicts all of young America.
The origins of MGTOW can be traced back to the early 2000s, primarily in online communities. Some proponents felt that traditional relationships and marriage put men at a disadvantage due to issues like alimony, child custody battles, and divorce settlements. These experiences led them to adopt the MGTOW mindset.
At its core, MGTOW is a philosophy or lifestyle that encourages men to prioritize their personal independence and well-being. Its advocates believe that societal norms and traditional gender roles can be limiting and lead to negative consequences for men, both personally and financially.
We got to understand there's a major difference between dating and actually being with somebody.
Bro.
People need to break that down
that
and
is-
understand that, because, bro, dating,
That's an LA thing.
Dating is like a playing around thing. Dating is like, here, I see you here, I see you there. We talk here and there.
Right.
Like, it's cool. Like, we cool.
Right.
So people can take hits different when you dating. But when you actually in a relationship, man, them text messages is different. The check-in is different. When you dating somebody and you with somebody, bro, like you with them like most of your time and you doing most of your stuff with them, you can't be creeping, sneaking,
Nah,
and
you can't do nothing.
on the phone with somebody else and trying to text somebody else and being here and being there and traveling, because that traveling shit, they checking in on you. Why you going here? Why you going there dating? Oh, have fun in Vegas. Have fun in New York. Have fun in Miami.
Right.
When you dating, who you going to Miami with? Because everybody's on social media. So your Snapchat, your Instagram, you posting Dre's nightclub. Oh, man.
It's
I ain't
a
gonna lie.
wrap.
It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Although MGTOW is not a centralized organization with specific doctrines, it generally revolves around a few core principles. Self-ownership. MGTOW emphasizes the importance of men taking full responsibility for their lives and choices, avoiding external validation. Pursuit of individual goals. Men are encouraged to focus on personal aspirations, career, and hobbies, rather than seeking validation through romantic relationships. Skepticism towards traditional relationships. MGTOW advocates are wary of traditional long-term relationships or marriage, citing perceived legal risks and societal expectations. Focus on male camaraderie. The movement promotes building strong male friendships and support networks, fostering a sense of brotherhood. Raising awareness. Some MGTOW members engage in discussions and content creation to raise awareness about men's issues and their perspectives on gender roles. Stay tuned for Part 2.